Hello Scarlet, my name's The Ferret. I'll be commentating for Gold Rush EU. Some midday Gold Rush going on at the moment. Anyway, Red's out. So Red's just basically spam firing rockets everywhere. Blue hasn't really come out of spawn, from the looks of it. They're kind of hiding inside, or I'm not sure what they're doing. Here comes Blue. Coming out of the Kritzkrieg. I think it may have worked for the best part, but Red mostly gone. They're doing okay. I'm afraid as I've stated, you can please go to the mute main menu, go to the mute button and mute me if you'd like to. In any case though, Blue coming out there, managing to push out now. And Red are starting to lose ground. And Blue are just now pushing that cart and moving it up. Blue are just taking it. The problem with Red is they're just falling back. They haven't really got much prepared. They're doing okay with it though. Doing okay. Yeah, Blue are pushing this up. I think they have the field by now. They keep firing at Red. And nice stab by McDougal. Takes out that soldier. Now Blue should now be taking up that position and moving up the field. Now, cart's getting pushed up. That's going to go straight over the line. A lot of heavies on, quite a few heavies on Blue today. That's actually quite good. Lovely pushing cars. Now at this point in the game, the cart gets really stuck around scoring due to snipes and long range shooting. Until you start flanking around the side, you really can't get that cart past there. But Blue already managed to get through the attic. Starman's already on top of Red spawn, causing havoc. And Blue could go for a quick win on this. They're getting the cart pushed. They're generally attacking all of Red wherever they are, pushing them back to spawn. This is all good play. Starman again causing a bit of a headache over Red's rear. And Blue just simply run the cart to victory. Last foray from Red, they're trying to push out, flamed, disorganised, and the cart was pushed. And very well done. That was a textbook assault. In any case, what are the rosters? Well, from the looks of it, interesting class selection from Red. It's a fully suitable class. They should be able to roll with that setup. Blue though, much more balanced and I would say more sensible. So they really should get the win. I mean, Papa Finn there being pretty much their chief medic and doing a good job at that as well.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
Ferret, you will play this night?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The gates open, nades explode. Red are doing their spam firing again, nothing wrong with spam. You haven't seen much from Blue yet, they're trying to push out. Trying to push out the heavies. I'm not seeing much medic action yet. No, Blue are tenaciously trying to creep out a spawn. No, Red now is thinking out for blood, trying to move in. Blue are having to defend spawn, which is not usually a good thing. Usually an indication of a weak start, and that's what's happened so far. They had a brilliant go on that last game. And they will, yeah, I hope, okay, they're now being a push out. Oh, sorry, to answer the question, yes, I will be playing tonight at some point. So Red Spies, they're trying to cause havoc. Blue are now in force, they're getting that cart pushed. Where did Red go? I mean, Red, for the first part of this match, were actually doing pretty well just suppressing Red and spawn, but they melted. Now, okay, Red's beginning to show some resistance. They're scrambling things all over the place. But TT 7 and 4 still pushing that cart. Now that's good heavy play. Stick on the cart, infinite ammo, healing, and, you know, getting the job done. You know, 9 minutes on the clock. Okay, Blue have got maximum margin of time to win this game. So now all they need to do is continue as they are, and they should have this. From the looks of it though, Red have prepared some surprises for second point. Good plays from both teams. This should be a reasonably solid setup. Might require a couple of Ubers to get through. Now unfortunately here, the close combat cars is more like Heavy and Pyro here, aren't going to be able to do anything. They simply won't be able to get up the field quick enough to engage their sentries, not when they reasonable amount of firepower. Red are defending very well again, but I just hope they don't melt that last time. So far, Blue are trying to battle the tunnel. They're trying to keep the cart pushed in that general area, but they're not really getting at the sentries. The sentries are going to remain a problem unless they're dealt with properly. Gameslave 2 there, going for a ballsy backstab. It's punished by 2 sentries. What's going up on the attic? Looks like there's been some fighting in the attic. Blue are trying to make a foothold there and then move from there, which is a good strategy and will eventually win them the game, but this looks to be very stalematy at the moment. Blue are attacking in force, which Red are repelling quite well, but neither of them are really making ground on the other. Azo MP there. Trademark scumbaggishness of attacking the attic and making sure Blue do not have that advanced spawn point. I'd like to call it. But again, no. Oh, now there was some progress here. I missed it, but both sentries seem to be taken down. Now, where's the rest of Blue? They should be exploiting this opportunity, and they are not. Red Engineers, good work. They are actually getting in there straight away. Gameslave 2 takes down one of them. Now that was an obvious spy, to be fair. I would have questioned that straight on the off. Heavy trying to take the cart, but again, that sentry is up. It's going to be difficult. Until you can take those battlement areas and hold them, move up the cart, you're not really going to be able to push. A lull on the cart. What's going on elsewhere? Looks like Blue are attempting to retake the tunnels or push through there. Oh, one of the server favourites, Lounsy's been in today, playing traditional Demo Man, sticking and generally being a pain in the arse, which is, you know, what a good Demo Man does, really. Now, yep, Red are doing this very well. They're playing textbook here, making sure the enemy doesn't build up anything too close to their lines. Impy's still in the attic. They haven't dislodged him yet, and that'll cost them the game. Sentries being held up. The team is keeping an eye on those sentries. This is a very good play from Red. They're doing it very well. Now, what advice from Blue? It'd probably be some Ubers, really. I didn't know what that meant, but we'll continue on regardless. In any case, back with the game. Now, as saying, Red, good defense, keeping an eye on things. Blue are trying to move up. They're building tellies again, trying to get close as they can. Impy, I think, has been auto-balanced to Blue, and that may cost them the game. Impy, again, another server favourite, and he's very good at this particular map. He should actually drive Blue Team to victory if he does this. Now, Red here, try and rebuild defences there. To be fair, their defences haven't really suffered too much damage. The Spencer up, sentries are up here and there. Engineers are still working. Blue need to throw out a couple of Ubers, push the field.
Don't need jack shit.
Now, okay. Do my eyes deceive me? Starman playing engineer storms the red defences. Oh, this is... Oh, can he do it? Oh, he didn't do it, but that was ballsy play there by an engineer. That was a lovely bit of work. You seldom see aggro engines come out, but when they do, they're usually brilliant. In any case, red defences have been somewhat battered, but blue haven't really pushed into it. Anything happening up back? On the back lines, I think blue may have some problems. I'm not really watching this area too much. In terms of where the cart is, still haven't really moved. Blue beginning to move out. Stello at Atrium there, really punishing that medic soldier combo. Gets in behind all of them and is trying to kill most of them off. Nice work there from Surprise Heavy. Now, Handsome Dynamite has tried to go for the mini sentry Wrangler combo. It can work. It's a very niche way of playing, and to do it you have to be very good. And to be fair, he's actually doing a good job with it. He's being a pest. He's using that quick build advantage to himself, using not much metal make them. Okay, he's being an irritant. But blue still can't get through this main blockade. That engineer's positions are still active, although I've rebuilt there. And as I said, I've not seen any blue Ubers yet. They've not come out to storm the field. Now, looks a bit blue have retaken the attic. They're preparing to attack, but it just doesn't seem... What was that? Game Slave 2 gets a couple of kills in. Nice work there from the back. Some more effort on the cart. McDougal, they're trying to push the cart, but again, that sentry is still there. New update, Impy's just taken it down. Now this could change the game. Okay, Impy's... Okay, ramparts are being assaulted. Blue are generally moving in. Can blue turn this game now? Croker with that dispenser. That's all gone now. Impy's pushed through that. Blue team is moving up the field. They finally got this game going. A minute and a half to spare. They could steal this game. And I think they're riding this cart to victory. I think they just managed to break through defences and run away with it. And a convincing win. That was a very spectacular last minute win there from blue. As I said, Rampart simply got stormed, the engineer got taken out, and they just simply pushed the cart to victory. I thought they didn't meant to do it, but this commentator was wrong.
Teams are being scrambled.
But in any case, new balls please. Both teams being scrambled around. Let's look at rosters.
Mission begins.
Okay. I would have to say teams do look even from the highlight guys we can see so far. So I would say we do have even teams, but it remains to be seen. As for class choices, red, very defensively, very good. That should work, but I fear the lack of flexibility might haunt them.
Mission begins in 30
As for blue, maybe one too many snipers. As a rule of thumb for me and my other commentator, Fluffy Udders. Usually only one sniper in blue is needed. Two very good snipers might just do though.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
In any case, defences are prepared. Blue team is raring to go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Doors open. Not much firing. What's going on here? And Mimiz Zorro being Ubered there. With Starman, and they're pushing through blue's side. This could be tragic for blue. Ah, yes, this could be tragic for blue. Blue's attempted to attack out. I didn't see their assault, but looks like it got repulsed. But I think red's attempt at spawn camping didn't entirely work. Nice couple of stabs there from Star though. Fake Star, I have to be honest.
5 minutes left in the mission.
Could be Star, but I don't know really. I usually come up with logo. In any case though, red pushing it back, they're holding the line. Good first assault though. Blue pouring out that side entrance. That's a nice way to go. That stays out the sentry fire. You can start flanking. Fabio's already on the case for that. Now, that's a textbook example there of the problem what Fabio was up against. Trying to take down a miniature sentry with any other rocket launcher, easy as pie. Unfortunately, that beggar's bazooka will cause that. You can't precision aim with that thing. You have to hope they hit. However, yeah, points for trying though. He was doing the right thing. Just I think he had a bit of bad luck with it. Here comes the blue buff. Heavy trying to defend the dispenser. Not sure what happened there with that Uber. It didn't really materialise. The medic went ahead, but the guy who was being Ubered stayed behind. That's a nice bit of demo work there. Who's that? Laspuki. I can't pronounce your name. I'm sorry if I'm mangling it, but nice bit of demo jump work there. Gets around the defences. Red does look as if it's not entirely holding. Blue are getting around. They're starting to generally attack. Looks like there'll be a general push coming up. Sorry, yeah, I mean, to be fair, I mean, I've only been doing it for a few months now. I'm not particularly brilliant at this commentary work, but I'll try to do the best I can. In any case, Blue are moving up. Red are trying to push back. I mean, Red aren't doing anything wrong here. It's just, I don't know. Blue are outplaying them simply, and that's about it. To be fair, I mean, also Blue have been throwing out a few oops here. Now that initial red one was very good. However, unfortunately, explosion galore has pretty much destroyed Red's team defense there. Red trying to make sure it don't go over the point, but 6 minutes on the clock now. Red could still do this. This is a good defensive area. Now, Red just needs to be careful. Here comes the blue buff. Comes a soldier, and it gets rid of the sentry though, and they're moving in with that. Now, I'm not a big fan of soldier Ubers, as they tend to not deal as much damage as pyros and demomen or heavies. Can be handy, and they're usually used in professional play. Impy there sees the sentry. I think with help just about takes it out. Blue are moving up. They are really attempting to scout out, see where Red are, and keep Red where they are. Now this is good vanguard work. Keep Red towards the back of the field and just push that cart up without any hassle. And that's very good play from Blue there. Advance till you meet the enemy. Now Red have a bit of a job here. They are having to rush defences, and to be honest, they're on a team that are pretty good. They're on the ball with this blue team, so it's difficult for them. Blue are really mercilessly going for that cart.
Sniper is 5.
And Impy just pushes it over. But that's now 9 minutes, full 9 minutes on the clock. But have Red defended the area? Ah, we see the infamous Crits Demo Man. That could spoil things for Blue. Blue lost momentum after pushing that cut over the point. Engineers have not got in place yet. Red haven't pushed up. Now, this is what the main difference they are seeing. Blue, when they had space, pushed up and met the enemy. Red team, they've got the space here. Blue is a bit not very dense in terms of numbers, and Red aren't simply pushing in. They had a chance to, they've lost it. And they could have really taken out more of the field. However though, there's no more time to be had for Blue. If they can keep them held here, it will help. I say if. Blue now decided to bring all the guns to the fort and flushed out Red somewhat. Who that heavy is. TT7 N4 there, trying to hold. He's doing a good job of just harassing, but overcome by sheer amount of explosion. Now we're going to enter the final game proper. I see this cart going to the last corner, and then the final push begins. Red are throwing bits and bobs here. Do they have like defences? Let's have a look. Well, off talk. I'm not going to tell them, but they got something up. Okay, Blue goes in. Unfortunate jump there from Laspuki there, because he fell down a hole and didn't get to engage those sentries properly. red, biding the time. They're counter-attacking somewhat. Not doing badly here. They are doing okay, but they need to do better. Now, what I would advise in this situation is you need to be able to counter-attack and push the enemy back. You need some Ubers. Push blue back a bit, and try to hold them off as much as you can. If you try to just hold them off, all blue do will just build up Ubers and push through what you have. In any case, blue have moved up to the point. They are trying to get to that car, but red are holding it. Godzilla's sentry there doing pretty good, keeping at bay, but those Demen are using the car as cover now, and that has to be difficult. As blue aren't rallying to this point, actually, they're not really getting to that car. They're letting the sentry do too much work and it blows up. Blue need to move in, have a couple of Ubers, and really flush out. Red now, I think, have the ball back in their court. Red are doing it very well. They're making sure blue arm's length got some space to retreat in, because that's what they're doing. When blue becomes a bit too tough, they retreat back a bit, heal up, come back again. And they're using a lot of demo in red, which is a good thing really. I mean, demo is a solid defense class, very destructive. Could easily call one of the best classes in the game. Zoran Starman, they're holding that other attic area up. That's a good thing to do. Prevents them from flanking around the side. Blue, however, are getting up to things and now attempting to flank from the right. Holding left is all well and good, but if you don't have the right, that's not really going to count in your favour.
Attention. 5 minutes left in the mission.
Blue are being somewhat harassed. Red are trying to push them back, but it's looking even-sided, and that cart is now getting pushed again. I fear the entire knot is going to be unravelled here. It's Impy again. He's holding it back on its area. He keeps pestering those lines and taking out stuff from long range. They will win this game, and blue are set to win this. Red are going to pull some magic out of the bag now. There's not much left Red have got. They need to do something soon. Blue smell victory. Red holding on by fingernails. Is that a blue sentry? Godzilla's moved up pretty quick. Impressive energy creep up there. And that's pushed to victory. Convincing win there for blue. I thought Red was going to win a bit of a game. They were at one point. But as soon as that flank came on, that was it. Red lost that. Okay, match number 2. Maybe I think teams are equal enough. Maybe there might be some rearrangements here and there. Maybe some new class choices. Now let's have a look. Teams, red team. Good, some class choices. Okay. Blue. Again, some reasonable class choices. Both teams are looking pretty strong, to be fair. I can't say neither team is faulty.
Mission begins in 30 seconds. Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Doors open. Initial red Uber there. Flushed out that right side. TT-74N straight on the car. Pushing that. I think he may have a paint train. Nope, only did one time, but good gusto there. He's actually getting on with the job. Try and survive, try and mean the opposite word. Blue haven't convincingly pushed out yet, but red haven't convincingly be defended either. I think if blue keep this up, they will have this first point. Heavies on carts, soldiers firing. Red are really hard pressed defending here. I think they've lost too many people. They've not got enough like actual defences up. And blue are swarming that car, swarming up the field. I think there's one. I think there might be some engineering left. It's gone. Blue have taken this area. That's quite a quick win, that is. And that's a good 9 minutes on the clock there. Now, what's going on in terms of point 2? Now, I think we're a bit more prepared this time. However, Blue are still swarming. They're keeping this up, and that cart hasn't stopped. From what I can gather, Blue side is continuing regardless. They are meeting some resistance, and I think it was just enough. Flodge Pyro there, trying his best. Moving in. Oh, Flodge Pyros are deadly. But nice bit of counter work there from Red. They might have just turned the tide in their favour. Laumsy there, trying to get engineer stuff in the attic. However, I think it's been under defended. Just a spy pretty much takes up wherever they got left in there. Now, who's that sentry? Evil Bunny sentry trying to hold it on top of Red Spawn. That's a good sentry if you keep it running. But he's got no teammates to really help him out. That attic needs to be retaken by Red, ideally. It's not... Rage quitters. Maybe one or two. Teams are still even for the moment. There might have been replacements. And to be fair, that might be for the best. Red are trying to take back the attic. Some for YA really being quite annoying for blue attackers there. Now, the cart's barely moved. Blue haven't really convincingly taken any other locations. Game needs a bit of a lull. Selchuk there, flogging. Now, I understand doing that is usually a good move, but unfortunately against an entire enemy team, you're not going to survive. A quick look around. Red and blue both are contesting the attic. I think it's gone back to red for the moment. Blue have lost the advantage. To be fair, I think Blue's initial enthusiastic swarm has kind of petered out, and Red have kind of broken it off. Now, Red here have the immunity enough to actually decide to go on the attack. Now, that's bad for Blue team. It shows that they are not attacking enough, and that they're actually just... Selchuk there again, lovely Flodge Pyro work. Blue needs to be attacking more. I don't know how to attack more. They need to be more threatening. It seems as if they just... No, they're not getting doing any damage on Red. Red are recovering very well in all situations. The Red still have the attic. Red are defending the cart, and they're counter-attacking. Red are doing very well at this. Starman goes for the attic, takes the attic back from Blue. Will he be joined by the rest of the team? Laumsy is trying to make sure that doesn't happen. My sympathies go with Starman here. He's left. He's basically in a commando mission all by himself. Where is the rest of the Blue team? I don't know. Now, from the looks of it, I think we know what's happening here. Blue are going for more left, right-handed approach, and not going for the attic. Really keeping an eye on it, though. Doing a very good job of it as well. And that says it all right there. MP has got a sentry up in the attic. Now, Blue originally had that, and have managed to allow Red to get an engineer up there. This could be dire for blue if they can't take the attic back now. Unlucky there, McDougal. Saw the engineer, went to go for the stuff, but Pyro was already on him. Didn't see it. Now, blue, I think, are being a bit more enthusiastic with their attack. They are causing some damage, but not enough. I haven't seen a breakthrough yet. And red are convincingly holding the attic. I haven't seen much of a blue assault go up there. Traditionally, that's the center of blue attack. You take the attic, you consolidate that, get an engine in there, build up a teleporter, and you start pouring out. And you've got a lovely heightened area from which, you know, only scouts, demomen, and soldiers can really get to because of like, their special jumping capabilities. But red have it, and that means blue have no really good attack vectors in this cart. They're trying to push the cart. They'll be attacked from sentries from all around, and you know, they're left all by themselves on that cart. Now let's have a look what's going on in Blue's area. Blue are coping. We're seeing some mischievous pyros here and there. Oh, this is insult to injury. Red Engineer decides to go out on an attack mission. Now, something's definitely going wrong with Blue's attack here. If Red Engineers feel cocky enough to come out and start shooting, that's pretty bad. And here comes Red. They're trying to retake the first position. They're not doing too bad. This constant harassment of Blue's rear is causing them to be unable to attack. Red Uber there. Didn't finish off the heavy, but heavy dive from not getting sandwiched quickly enough. But Blue here are really just suffering. Getting pushed back. He has changed team. This might be able to swing things around 2 minutes, but I think Red convincingly have this. They've got this defensives. They're counter-attacking very hard. The cart's nowhere near the point, so they've got freedom to do that. Blue mini sentries. They're now trying to make sure that Blue doesn't come out of the tunnels anymore. If we take a look at the team, and I think I can diagnose the reason why Red have this and Blue don't. Red have an engineer, Red have a medic, Blue have no medics on an attack game. Now this is where it's going wrong. Medics can sustain an advance, and this is what Blue clearly can't do. They can't stay in the field and attack simply because they die too quickly because no medic. No way to, like, you know, confidently stay in the field. Also, yes, to be fair, Blue haven't got any teleports, but this is partially because they haven't got the area. I mean, a couple of good Ubers here and there might just do it, but this time it's going to take a miracle. And Red counter Uber there. Bit stuck on the cart, but that will... Yeah, that's got through all the standard Blue defences. Blue's playing a defence game here when it's clear when it's supposed to be attacking. This is dire.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
And that remaining... Blue are going for the cart. This is a last ditch attempt to win the game. Impy's on the cart. He's really trying. Actually, all the Blues on the cart now. This is looking like a very convincing push. Can they make a go of this? This is looking insane. They've been pissed on though. And then a ragtag bunch from left. This could be an insane win. Oh dear God. Can Blue pretty much snatch it from the jaws of defeat? Oh dear God. That was a heroic push. I have never seen that. And I will agree with Stello Atrium there. Impy won the game. His team swap